Hoppo, processor. Beginning of instructions. Dear subconscious, these instructions are for you. To teach you the Hoppo technique for forgiveness. From this point forward, these instructions will supersede any previously issued instructions regarding earlier variations of the Hoppo technique. The Hoppo technique should now be practiced using only this version of the instructions. If any person, henceforth in these instructions, the word person is understood to mean any person, being, group of people, group of beings, deity, or higher power, including life, peace, and reality in general, is currently using an outdated version of the technique. He or she is asked to immediately begin using the revised technique. As soon as we decide to use this technique to forgive someone, we utter the code word, Hoppo, either silently or aloud, and you, our subconscious, will set into motion the entirely automatic process of forgiving someone. This is how it will work. Completely isolate a single area of the subconscious that has no effect on our activities and well-being. This is the area of the subconscious that you will later use to forgive someone. And it will act as a type of buffer zone to protect our being from any potentially negative and unanticipated consequences that might arise as part of the forgiveness process. Then, in your mind, do the following in this area of the subconscious that you have isolated. 1. Imagine this person standing before us. 2. Imagine an infinite source of love and healing above our head, our higher self, and picture this love and healing flowing down from this infinite source. Please split your sentence into 2 or more sentences. Please split your sentence into 2 or more sentences. Please split your sentence into 2 or more sentences. Please split your sentence into 2 or more sentences. Then imagine opening the top of our head and allowing this love and healing to flow into our body, filling it, and pouring out of our heart to heal the person standing before us. 3. When the healing is finished, you will forgive this person of our own volition. 4. Then you will integrate this person with us using the merge technique.
Then you will reincorporate this isolated area of the subconscious, removing the barriers and making this area and the resources of the subconscious that correspond to this area once again available to the entire subconscious.
From start to finish, you will spend no more than 1 earthly hour on the forgiveness work for this person. After uttering the appropriate code word, determined from on high, our body's smiling will be your signal that the process has begun.
If we find ourselves experiencing some resistance or aversion to forgiving this person, or some other negativity during the process, you will use the clap technique to work through this resistance or negativity.
Dear subconscious, you must always do as we have described in these instructions. From this point on, no matter what circumstances, situation, mental or emotional state we may find ourselves, we are thankful and deeply grateful to you, and we cherish how you have always served us truly. End of instructions.
End of instructions.